I don't know, man.
I can't lie though. At the moment, it is the African's decade. I'll be real with you.
It is. You're not winning right now. Bro, there's not one Arab girl that's not married to a black guy. Wallah.
We're moving in. We're moving in.
Yo, it's your boy Mr. B, aka Mr. B Spoke. We're Tracksuits and Ties, and we're bringing you a very special episode today.
Solo Dodo.
It's called #Culture Clash, and we're joined today by our lovely co-hosts.
Easy and Stash and Easy, representing Nigeria, Super Eagles, la la la.
MEP, aka Moe Paly, representing the Desert Foxes, Super Hawks, la la la.
And here's over to my sheepers. Let's go, baby! Yeah.
I don't know if anyone knew, but obviously someone died.
Suicide.
Yeah, in Wood Green.
Yes.
And they killed someone else.
Landed,
fucking piss take. Like, what have I got to do with your bullshit? Like, why have you done that to me? If I'm in heaven right now, I'm thumping him up. I don't like respectfully.
Just for the record, if you commit suicide, you are not going to heaven.
You're going straight to hell.
Yeah, you're going straight to hell.
I have no empathy.
If I go to hell because you now brought me in your bullshit, I'm definitely fucking you up. I'm definitely beefing.
We're taking my turn in the fire pit.
I'm fucking you up. Like,
I have no sympathy for people that commit suicide. None at all. Fight me.
Now. Why? Why don't you?
Because I think it's a proper cowardly thing to do.
Why is it cowardly? I can call it selfish. I wouldn't call it cowardly.
Yeah, if anything, it's actually very brave.
Yeah.
Why?
Could you do it?
Do you know what kind of courage you have to bring to be able to dead your own self?
It's not courage, bro. I remember when I was doing my third year of uni, my assignment, like my dissertation, I couldn't fucking do it. At one point, not gonna lie, I contemplated like, fuck, man, I'm gonna let everyone down. Let me just jump out this window.
Exactly.
It was the easiest way out.
But you didn't have the courage to do it.
Oh, fucking hell.
You didn't have the balls to do it.
You didn't do it. You didn't go forward.
If you were like to me, Mo, go into war, whatever, I'll do that. Yeah? It's for a good cause, I'm doing it. Yeah. But if you're telling me just off yourself for no reason, I'm like, bro, then why?
I said, why?
I mean, brother, you just said you were contemplating topping yourself for a fucking dissertation.
It was quick.
Yeah, there's people out there that struggle way more than that and have got way worse.
Yeah, but at that moment in my life, I was just thinking about me right now, innit?
I think that's what that person's obviously doing. Obviously, I don't know to what extent what the person was going through and why they decided to do that. But that, to be fair, you are right. It's proper brave. Like, I can't. I mean,
it's the wrong word.
I'm so old now. Yeah, I couldn't imagine if you told me to jump off this sofa. I wouldn't even fucking jump off this sofa. To jump off a building, like, it's crazy.
But do you know what it is though? I think, do you know, it's actually sad when you think about it, right? Because they're obviously going through so much, right? And them actually jumping in a public place like that really is screaming help. I know it sounds stupid, but if you're really deep it, bro, like, this person's clearly in such a dark place that they've gone up on these, because they could have done it anywhere. Yeah. But they've done it in the most public place of Wood Green. But there's so many buildings around the world.
What, you calling them a attention whore? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not saying.
Someone said he posed just before he did it. It's like, get me on the gram.
Yeah. I made sure there's someone there, so I land on them.
That's fucked, man.
Man, how'd you forgive them? As in, like,
the only suicide I rate is Kamakazi.
What's that?
When them Japanese pilots just get in planes and you just drive them into the warships.
I
rate that. I think that would be fucking hilarious.
Japanese believe that killing yourself is a
honor. But kamikaze, not suicide. Like, as in, like, suicide for honor, for a cause, for something. I fuck with that. Yeah, martyr.
A cause could be when you're going through so much and you're affecting so many people around you. You're doing it for the sake of others. No, but seriously, suicide is a mad one.
Yeah, suicide's a mad one. If you're going through it, like, hopefully this podcast brings you a little bit of laughter, but obviously not, like, being serious.
I don't support it, bro. If you're going through it and you're thinking about offing yourself,
man up.
That's mad, because none of us know anyone that's committed suicide, do we?
No.
I did, actually. I knew someone that committed suicide.
And you
it was the local house in Nitty, God bless her soul, Natasha.
Natasha the Nitty.
She jumped off a bridge.
She jumped off a bridge, went into water.
And no one took straight highway.
Straight highway.
Again, very reckless. You could have jumped on someone's car, bro.
23 plate.
Bro, does it not hurt you when you see 73 plate cars and that with like
a little dent
and scratch. How, bro? It's been out for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, crazy.
Me and Mo have said it from day one. You're innocent until you're proven guilty.
No, I hear that.
Shout out to Achraf Hakimi, bro. Big G.
I thought you were gonna bring up.
Big G.
I was gonna get into it, but
you're fucking crying right now. You're crying with your girlfriend, like, oh, there's no hope for us.
Listen, I'll be
Big G.
We'll get into it.
So context is Achraf Hakimi fondled with another woman or something like that. Well, it hasn't been proven yet.
Allegedly.
He's been charged.
Allegedly.
Has he been charged? He's been charged. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, so that means to Malcolm.
Yeah, he's done it. So,
He's been charged.
His wife is on Malcolm's wave and was like, yeah, you're guilty in my eyes. So I'm trying to divorce you.
Hold on, but they must have had that conversation.
They've had the conversation about
They must have. I don't think she didn't end it straight away. She had that conversation. Why are these allegations being made? I'm assuming this, by the way. Why are these allegations being made about you? What happened that night? And then she's obviously heard the story and gone, you know what? I don't want to part this.
Yeah. And then she tried to like, yeah, I'm gonna keep.
You can't
my
just brush that
dignity.
off, by the way, because they done it in his They done it in he done it in their family house, obviously where their son is and that.
Allegedly.
No, that's okay. Just allegedly. He allegedly brought another girl back. He brought another woman back into his own house. I think that's a rookie mistake.
Bruv, how can someone be so smart financially but so smart?
But yeah, so he's yeah. So then
his wife was like, yeah, fuck you. I'm taking half of what you own because she has every right to.
He applied for divorce.
And then they went to court. He had like the biggest fucking
a smile on his face.
You
know what it was, yeah.
And the judge was like, yeah, you can't take nothing because he doesn't actually own anything.
What rattled me, even his jewelry was in his mum.
His pay slips go to his mum.
80%, yeah.
80%
of his pay slips.
Yeah. That's
800 bags, you know.
That's why girls.
That's crazy.
That's why girls get at you for being a mama's boy in that because they always know the mum's the threat.
By the way, I don't want to. No stunting here, yeah. But this is light work. My mum and dad have not put all my dad's properties in my name because of that exact reason.
Oh,
Wallah. That's why when I read it, I was like, okay, it's normal. But obviously he's obviously famous, way higher than mine. That's normal, bro. Like
when I first bought a house, my dad's first like to me. So what are you gonna do when you get divorced? You try to take half of it. Yeah. I was like, we need to make a plan. I swear.
Yeah. Oh, serious?
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's a normal thing. To not put stuff in your name. One, for tax reasons. That's the number one first. Yeah. Like you try and the more properties you have, the more you get taxed. So you try and avoid them being in your name. And two, for divorce. That's why I'm not actually that. Like you said, because he's so famous. Yeah. And I think the funniest part was that she's rich as well. So he actually fucked over so much. How rich? She's an actor.
Oh, she's an actor. Yeah, okay, right. She's
a Spanish actress. So therefore, she's actually got to give him more money.
She has to give him money.
Yeah.
So that's how it's turned out.
Yeah. So she's trying to fuck him over.
Okay, no.
Because she hasn't done that.
I rate it. I rate the obviously the thought by it. It just goes to show you what women actually think of other women, where the mum would actually do this just in case of this situation happening.
All the bros were defending him, all that. All the girls were like, "What waste, man?" I was like, "What?"
I think the women were more.
No, they weren't. Look at the Twitter feed.
I think the more people were like a bit like annoyed about the fact that obviously what he's been charged with.
Yeah, the link is a bit mad.
Yeah, what he's been charged with, and that's the reason why he's getting the kind of the abuse some of the abuse he was getting. But fair play to him, like, do you know what I'm saying? He's hustling forward. You're not definitely not hustling back.
Can we stay on the topic for just 2 seconds?
Yeah, go on.
I was having this conversation. Prenups, just quickly. What's your thoughts on prenups?
What are my thoughts on them? I don't know. It's weird, isn't it?
Like, your girl turned around and said, "Yo, easy M, bro. We're not getting married unless you sign a prenup." And let's say she's a millionaire.
She's getting getting a third of TNT podcast.
She's gonna be rich.
Should be clear. Like, get 1 million views on TikTok. Like, that's half of it's yours. What are my thoughts on it? It's tough, man. Like, obviously, if I was to,
would you feel a certain type of way?
When I feel type of way
of her asking you, because in theory, your question.
Oh, what of her asking me for a prenup?
Yeah, prenup. Yeah.
Her asking me.
She's saying, "Yo, Malcolm, I want to sign a prenup before we get married," because she wants to obviously protect.
Obviously, there's different like ways you can, like, prenup's not black and white. There's different ways in which you can get money. I think. I wouldn't be pissed.
Let's simplify it then.
Yeah, just like
simplify.
Get half.
No, you don't get nothing.
You don't get nothing. Sorry.
Prenup is whoever, in theory, is whoever does anything wrong or right. Doesn't matter. If we divorce, You get none of my shit, I get none of your shit.
As a man, I'm cool with that. Like, I have no problem with that. Like, signing a prenup and just taking whatever I came in with. And
but isn't that you? Because what girls tend to do, which is fucking hilarious, is they're like, "Oh, my dad wants me to get a prenup." That annoys me. But I do feel like that's her questioning you, saying that you're not going to last forever, so you might as well sign a prenup.
That's the same as Hakimi right now that you man are bigging up. That's just exactly the same situation. Hakimi's parents are looking out for him, and that's the best thing. If it's, I think people got to look out for themselves. Like, obviously you're in a relationship and that, but you got to look out for yourself. So I'm not against it. What's your man's thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to say I'm richer than my partner.
Yeah,
but I'm against prenups. I just feel marriage should be.
Yeah, I'm in agreement where I think marriage should be just
one off.
Yeah, and you plan to stay with that person forever, but at the same time, I'm not against it. Yeah,
I'm with you as well. The whole don't prenuptial agreement. If anything, I want the drama of a divorce. I want to be able to see. I want to be able to see my kids for like 2 hours per week. That's all the drama.
I want to maybe grind harder. Like, yeah. I hear it.
My ultimate dream, I've said this, is even when I was young, I had these thoughts.
When I was young,
I want to get married, have 2 kids only, get a divorce, only be able to see my kids for 2 hours a week, and then get like a girlfriend.
Why?
Because obviously I don't want to be single.
Why do you only want to see your kids for 2 hours? Of the fucking, it's a fucking question.
You missed the vital point as well.
What was it?
You don't want a girlfriend, you want a very young thing.
A very young girlfriend.
Yeah.
Oh, what, young enough where they can be...
Oh, no, young where my ex-wife's going to be just like, oh, you're dating girls same age as your daughter now? And I was like, yeah, what? No. But I want to get divorced, ideally.
Why do you want to get divorced?
Because it's my life goal. I want to get divorced.
You have to experience everything at least once.
I want to get divorced ideally at like 49, 50, 53 max.
53 max.
But he's with his love is his life. I'm 53, baby. It's got to be over.
Yeah, it's got to be over.
So I'm gonna younger, bro, because I want to get divorced and like my kids are like I take them to the park and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I hear that. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. For like 2 hours, I'm like, oh, can't you stay longer? We want to be with dad. And they're like, come on.
You want it to be a thing where you're the good guy, you came with the presents. I see the long game.
And then
I see the long game. Yeah. But just a quick one, because you said you want to be able to play with them in the park. But then you want a girl the same age as...
Nah, chill with that. Chill.
What's going on? You said it. You said it. I just want to know. I know it's just a joke. Of course. Check his hard drive.
This part of the segment is called Ethnic Wars.
Ethnic Wars.
Or ethnic...
I like it.
Like, yeah, Ethnic Wars.
I mean, I'll just...
Culture clash.
That's what I said, yeah.
You didn't say that.
Wallah, that's what we said.
So everyone's got a whiteboard.
Starts off racist, yeah, like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
backs against the wall already. I'm just letting you guys know they've got a whiteboard. They ain't got a blackboard. They've got a whiteboard. They've got a whiteboard.
The pen is black.
He's Albanian Kosovan.
Yeah.
You're Nigerian.
Yeah.
I'm Palestinian Lebanese.
There we go.
There?
Okay, cool.
Okay.
I mean, that was just
Okay. So what I'm gonna do, ask you a bunch of questions.
Okay, cool.
You just write down.
Yeah.
Be honest and like first thing comes to your head. Yeah. So it's out of them 3 options. Yeah.
Okay.
Out of our cultures.
Yeah.
Has got the best music.
I mean, this is a foregone conclusion, to be honest. This is. I mean.
Are we talking African? Are we talking our music, or are we talking where the artist is from?
No, music from that region.
Oh, this is a foregone.
You can't say where the artist is from. That's stupid.
No, it's not, because you've got the likes of like Rita Ora and like Dua Lipa.
No, I'm saying
man's doing.
Yeah, no, I'm saying music that comes from there.
It's a tight one between me and Malcolm on this one.
Fuck off! Shout out Capital T though.
That's what I'm saying.
And
Lady the Ruler. Are you done?
What's my girl's
Noisy.
name? What's my girl's name?
Okay, are you lot ready? Yeah.
Yeah, ready.
3, 2, 1. Show the camera. Nigerian. You put Albanian. Bro, you're too prideful, bro.
Nah, you know what? I'm gonna be real. No, man, not Nigerian. African music is the best. I don't know about Nigerian music per se.
Name. I guarantee if you name an artist right now from Africa, you're gonna name a Nigerian.
That's pretty true.
most of the like the mainstream content
I'm
right
selfish.
now, whether it's
who's the biggest Afrobeats star right now?
Could be anyone. Could say Burner.
Burna Boy, no?
It could be Burner. Do you know what? I saw Rima's got the most. Rema, I probably said that name. Right?
Yeah, but that's only because of fucking.
Selena Gomez. But Rima, Davido, Wizkids.
Alright, boys, I'm gonna be as. That was shit for me. That was
super shit.
No, but
there's a foregone. That might be the only one I win.
No, but hold on. Let's elaborate one thing here. No, you'll win a few others. I know you will. Dua Lipa's a Grammy winning, and she's got the numbers of like Adele.
No, she does.
Yeah, she's from. I look at her as a UK artist, bro.
Is she from the UK?
Yeah, bro. She's born and bred here.
She wasn't born.
Okay, she was bred here.
She was born in Kosovo.
She doesn't. Her music is not Kosovo music. So done.
She got a bit of a twang on that.
So you want to put an argument in for your
Africa win?
Nah,
you got
Palestinian Lebanese music is trash, bro.
Your best Arab song, yeah, is remixed by an Albanian and they made it better.
Oh, say less. Say less.
Okay. So the next one is
that? Oh, what they took it and
we took it and we made it poppin'.
Say swear.
Okay, so the next, no, we didn't. It was bro. It was an old song. How? Which song are you talking about? That's not ours, bro. It's not our song.
It's fucking Arab.
Okay, which brings us to the next one. Best language.
Okay, cool.
Alright, cool. Do I have to be honest?
Of course.
Alright, cool.
Man, like. You're a hater.
How am I a hater?
Yoruba.
How am I
a hater?
I just spelled that wrong as well.
That is.
Wait.
Tell us in Yoruba.
Listen.
Tell us in Yoruba. Okay. Why is Yoruba better than Arabic?
Okay.
In Yoruba, please.
These men were gonna do that.
I'm not Arabic. I don't speak Arabic.
No, but he's got allegiances and ties. We're not gonna get into that. We know why, innit? I just think. To be fair, Arabic sounds lit, especially when you man are angry. It sounds lit.
Nah, you don't do spit. It's like I hate that shit.
Football commentary as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, yeah.
By the way, the official language of Nigeria, I checked it, is English.
It is English.
Yoruba's like a side language.
No, I know, but wait, no, you can't just put something down and not back it. Why did you put that down?
Yeah, why'd you put that down?
I put it down just purely because. Obviously,
you want some African DMs, innit?
No. I genuinely do think Yoruba is a beautiful language, and it's the way people speak it, especially when they kind of. It's gonna fuck up my point. When they mix it in with a little bit of English, when you're talking to a woman, like when people speak in Yoruba and talking to a woman is really nice. It's very expressive. It's very expressive. I'm not saying that.
I'm not gonna lie, but all our languages are very expressive.
Yeah, I mean, maybe there's a little bit of bias.
Yeah,
but
that's fine. But from now on, we'll be honest.
Yeah, go on. Cool. Next one.
Albanian is better than Yoruba, by the way, just for the rest.
That is cap, but
okay. Best traditional clothing.
Oh, easy.
I mean,
Bruv, you're losing this by far. What?
Man, African.
Yeah.
What? Are you mad?
Nah.
Traditional clothing.
Yeah, you lot got fucking Aladdin hats.
Your clothing is very similar to our clothing.
No, it's not. That man is vibrant.
I'll put a photo up. What the men wear is very similar to what our men wear.
You lot don't
King mentality.
Nah.
I like that. I'll back it, but
I'll
take the win. Are we counting, by the way? Are we counting?
What, as in the score?
Yeah.
Okay, alright, let me change it.
I think it's like 4-0 right now.
Okay, it's alright.
Okay, we'll sit
it's
there.
Nigerian. I'll put it's Nigerian.
Yeah, cool.
No one fucking wants to dress like an Albanian.
No,
have you seen our cars? The only reason I don't see cars is because them man are more swaggy, but we're better dressed. But them man are more swaggy.
I was talking about traditional clothing.
Yeah.
Yes. We went to a restaurant yesterday.
Yeah.
The clothes up. I'll show you, bruv. Albanian clothing is popping. I just think them man are more.
I've never seen an Albanian. If they're so proud of their clothing, I've never seen an Albanian in London wearing.
The girl was wearing one yesterday.
She was wearing it for a uniform for work, bro.
So?
She wasn't wearing it in the street for leisure.
Oh shit!
I said it was a punishment for her to wear it.
What are you counting? Are you counting Frobes in that into Arab?
Look at that, bro. No. Look at that, bro.
I know,
bro.
Don't try to be that.
Do you know what they remind me of? Do you remember them toy monkeys that do that?
How you say your Aladdin hat?
Alright, that is hilarious.
Don't do that. But
I know. Yeah. Alright. Cool.
Are you counting Frobes though?
technically they're not part of our cultural
Okay, cool.
thing.
Because I see some lit phobes though.
Bro.
Is it phobes or phobes?
Phobes.
Phobes. I do see some lit. Bro, I know. Obviously, E's coming. Just make it out there, bro. We can tell that your Louis Vuitton phobe is not Louis Vuitton, bro. Like I seen it bears, bro. Like
the
your
ones
Louis
that get
Vuitton
some
phobe is
in
not. Yeah, bro. Your Louis Vuitton phobe is not Louis Vuitton, bro. Like let's relax. Like come on, bro. Let's be humble. Like I know it's a day of celebration and that, but come on, bro. Like don't wear the fake thing, man. Come on, man.
This one might
Shout
be
out
hard.
King, man.
This one might be hard for us to decide.
No, it won't be.
But it's best holiday destination.
Oh, that's... No, easy. I don't care what you lot say.
Yeah.
And honesty, full honesty. 3,
2,
1.
1.
I'm not gonna say it.
Okay, let me
Let's just get into it. Let's get into it. Alright, let's get into it because
Why are you Alabama?
I can't spell.
Is that Albania, right?
Yeah, it's Albania.
Calm.
I said Alabama.
But you've never been.
No, show the camera.
Oh no.
Albania wins that.
Alabama.
I said Albania. First and foremost.
You can't say Palestine. I'm sorry, bro.
Bro, you can't be talking about countries going through war. It don't count. It don't count.
Lebanon, bro. Lebanon is a lit country.
No, it's not. I've been asked to go to Lebanon for time and now
it's going through shit now.
Listen. First and foremost, if you can't guarantee the safety of your people there, it's disqualified.
Alright, fair enough.
You can't.
Argument there,
I can't really say. There's a couple of nice places in
so what's the
Nigeria.
score, by the way? I've lost count.
Doesn't matter. We'll figure it out then.
Okay.
Like Nigeria.
But I think Africa is winning on that.
Yeah, Nigeria's got some nice places like beaches and that, but the whole thing is not established.
Okay, this one.
I mean, we've got some.
I'm gonna get bare hate for this one, but I'm
arrested.
ready for it. Best looking girls.
Oh. Right, you just got. Listen, man. This is you might have to be a bit.
I don't know what I'm doing here, bro.
Oh, do you know what?
You think you've got it hard?
Yeah. Shit. Do you know? I've just got.
I'm gonna be real with myself.
Let's first and foremost, because
No, we need honesty.
I fully believe this, right? I fully believe this. But I just want to say, like, this is gonna come with, because once you know this is gonna, so like, just stand 10 toes on your shit.
Yeah,
just stand 10 toes on your shit, because the hate's gonna come.
Why? 3, 2, 1.
What's this?
Love that. Bruv.
From not London. What?
Explain
your point.
Alright, so I went.
Wait, who do you pick?
I went Nigerian.
I'm not having that.
I went Nigerian.
Even from you, I'm not having it.
No. Let's. What have you put?
Albanian.
Oh, you put Albania.
It's tight. It was very tight.
Like, let's just if you really want to go, let's just give a big shout out, because there are a lot of pretty like Arab girls. There are a lot of beautiful ones. It's a shock that someone hasn't picked Arab girls. Let's just put it as that.
I have my reasons.
I'm not saying that
about you.
I could say about you as well, but like I think.
Nah, you ain't honest.
I was 100% honest. 100% honest. It's tough because the
beautiful. He hasn't said what like yet.
No, bro, I'll be real. I'm being 100% real. There's some beautiful Albanian girls. There's beautiful Arab girls. I just felt like I had to go with my sisters. There are a lot. I would say in particular. Let me preface this. There are beautiful girls in Nigeria, but I say particular from the West, in the US, and America, and London. That's where they're stunning.
Hence why I put Kosovan girls from Germany and Switzerland, not London. Yeah. So
why,
bro? When I went to our Kosovo, Albania in the summer, any girl that was from Switzerland, Germany, Kosovan girl, Bedina, like beautiful. Bro, forget these ones that live in London and wherever they're coming from. Those Swiss and German, even some Arab girls I remember in house party days, Swiss and German girls are banging.
I feel like I've never seen a pretty German girl. You know?
No, but I'm saying ethnic Swiss Germans, not actually Germans. That's the reason I put that.
Yeah, no, I hear it. I mean,
what's your excuse?
Obviously.
Tell them what you picked.
I put the love heart, by the way, as well.
Albanian.
Let them know what you picked.
By the way, no one else put a heart, but okay.
Yeah. Because stand 10 feet on your
Yeah,
toes.
yeah, stand 10 toes on your...
The way I looked at it was the majority. If we put majority Arab girls, if we put majority African girls, if we put majority Albanian Kosovo girls, I genuinely think, based on our population and our statistics, we would win by far.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna... Like, there's beautiful Albanian girls. I'm gonna shout out my Nigerian queens.
Okay,
man.
next one.
And African queens as well, man. Beautiful things.
Yeah.
Again,
Igbo things
honesty is the best
as
policy.
well. No, I'm being real.
Best girls in bed.
That's a stupid one because I haven't tried.
Yeah, I haven't
never
But you've never been to Albania, a holiday destination. But based on what
But it was defaulted. There was defaults. It was defaults. The card wasn't...
Okay, I'll say this now. I've had the pleasure of tasting all parts
yeah.
of, yeah. Not Nigerian, but I've tried African.
Yeah.
So
I must have tried like some dish.
it is. Okay. I'm doing this based off my experience.
okay.
Oh, let me guess.
3, 2, 1.
African.
Yeah.
What about you?
Oh yeah, I've gone Nigerian.
Bro, you were like 5 years old when you beat an African girl.
No, I like don't get twisted.
Like I just think.
By the way, Somalia counts as African, right?
Yeah. 100.
Yeah, 100%. Okay, cool.
No, I read it, man. They're great. Like just gone off my experience. Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Talk to us.
Oh, I lost my virginity to no, she's Jamaican. I'm being racist. Best food.
This one's easy. I'll be real with you.
Oh.
No,
Do you know?
one's
Okay.
actually easy.
This one's.
And you,
This is tough. Actually, I'm not. It's not actually tough.
3, 2, 1. You put Arab. I put Nigerian, by the way. You put Nigerian as well.
You put Nigerian.
Why you put Arab?
I put Arab because maybe there's a slight bit of fatigue in it, but I'll be there's like, you know, you've had it for time, innit? But I just feel
Arab's
like
only got falafel, so if you like falafels,
I'm literally gonna have falafels tonight. I'm being dead serious. I just think there's a bit more variety to it. A lot of Nigerian food is
rice and chicken.
not rice and chicken, but it's very tomato based as well. Like, so like the jollof and the stews and that, it's very tomato based. I just think there's more diversity to it. So yeah, man, I fuck with Arab food.
I put Nigerian food because it's very flavorful. Spice. I'm a spicy connoisseur.
Have you ever been to a Nigerian restaurant?
Never.
Shock.
One day, man. One day.
Inshallah.
I've had Ghanaian food, but not Nigerian.
Yeah.
You've had Nigerian food at my house.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I did. Why did you put Nigerian?
I love them food.
Because Albanian food is super mid.
No, do you know? No.
People.
Wait.
Albanian food is mid.
I haven't been Albania, but shout out to Mr. B's mum. She does whip it up. No, she does. I'm being dead serious. I'm being dead serious.
General, bro. These man, I went to Albania. These men have no such idea about sauces, bro.
And they still taste amazing.
Bro, they have salt, pepper, if you're lucky.
And maybe
a bit of ketchup. But bro, again, when you ask them for ketchup, mate, garlic sauce, hot sauce, they're like asking them for weed, bro. They're shocked. Like, what are you asking for?
We're born with flavors in our mouths.
Love that.
So
Imagination.
Their food is very. I'll say their food is very struggly, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like hardship.
How succulent was yesterday?
I felt like a Viking.
You felt
It
like
was
a
like
Viking.
hard cheese, pastry.
Through struggle. Yeah.
Can we talk about how like the best thing about Arab food is falafel and kebab on a night out?
That's a wavy time. That sounds like a wavy time to me.
Go on, next question.
2 best things about Albanians.
Okay.
And it can't be our woman. Come on, Mo, you go first.
So I put drug dealers and foreign cars.
About the women.
About Albanians.
Oh, I thought it was about the women.
Ooh, your head's in the gutter. No, it can be whatever about you want. Rollies, foreign cars. I'm loving all their lifestyles.
So, because I thought it was about women. Because he said women. So that's why I
That's not our woman.
Yeah, but I heard women.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when I say women, so the stushness, so they're super stush.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And their hair.
Their
hair is super nice. Like I really like it. But if I was to
That's
go,
such a cute answer.
I must say, yeah, Albanian hospitality is second to none, and their love for one another's family is second to none. So that's 2 best things.
Okay, now try the 2 worst things about Albanians.
okay, cool.
Mo's He's been dying for this part.
Okay, go on.
Okay, cool. So I couldn't think of anything. Only thing, there's one thing that stands out about the bad side of Albanians is aggressiveness and impatience. So
Aggressiveness.
and impatience. Super
like
aggressive.
Bear in mind, this guy's only got one Albanian friend.
I've got one Albanian friend, correct, but I've met loads of Albanian people. I've come across a lot of
All the same
Albanian
cunts.
people. Yeah.
Aggressive.
They're super aggressive. Like the women are super stush, super aggressive. The men are super aggravated and angry. So yeah, the aggressiveness and impatience. That's the only things I can think of
Go on, Mo.
for them.
So I put drunk with pride and think they are white.
Why? Whoa. So why drunk with pride?
Like, so when I say drunk with pride, it's like this. Like, bro, what are you so proud about? Like,
Oh,
it's
drunk
like,
with drunk
like,
with
drunk
pride.
with pride.
Okay,
Like,
yeah,
yo,
yeah,
chill.
yeah.
It's like
So
every
outside
other minute, it's like, you know, so and so is Albanian. It's like, okay, bro, relax. You know, so and so is Albanian. You know that couch was made in Albania.
I probably put that as a positive.
So when I say think,
yeah, but
I put think they are white. It's just like I was gonna
Bruges.
say think they're European, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's like,
What,
yo,
Bruges?
check yourself, bro. You're from Balkans, bro. As in, like, not getting at them. It's like, you're not actually, you're not Spanish or Italian, bro. So
I mean, Bruges made it clear in his pledges to America the other day.
yeah, we know where he stands. Go on.
Two negatives about us. We're too giving. And there's not enough
This
of us.
PR.
Not enough of us.
There's not enough of us. And we're too giving.
When you say giving, like, what does that mean?
We're just generous as fuck.
No, I hear that. I do hear that. I really
Yeah,
wish I
they
could
give
put
they give big weed portions.
Fucking hell, finally the heat's off me, but I'm sweating it out here. I turn the aircon on.
Two best things about Nigerians.
Okay, cool. Oh God.
So I put funny. I put mums as well, innit?
That's a great
shout out.
answer.
Yeah,
That's a
because
great answer.
a Nigerian mum, man, is always like she always feels like your mum, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
she's
yeah.
very like warm and like welcomes you into her household.
But Nigerian
But
mums,
she's
yeah,
also very strict on you as well.
that's what
Yeah,
no, but
yeah.
Nigerian mums are way more loving towards their friends.
100%.
Yeah,
100%.
Ghanaian mums as well, yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
They're way more like nicer to
They
like.
treat their children like they're the enemy.
100%. 100%.
This is how you should be.
Yeah.
Funny because they're funny, bruv.
Mine was
No, you're the last is your one.
oh, because he
So it's me next.
oh, it was you. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
It's a bit music
and
and their
food.
food.
Yeah, I love that. Mine was funny
Yeah.
and vibrant. Like there was just
I think that's the word that. I agree with that.
excluding
Yeah.
me, not including me, but funny and vibrant. I think
I
they're
like
funny
that,
and vibrant
yeah.
people. Like
Party,
they-
party. Like,
yeah.
Energy. That's the one.
Yeah, energy, good energy.
The two worst things.
Oh, okay, cool.
Guys, so I put can't do business with them.
Yeah.
And the other one, I put luggage.
Why luggage?
There's never been a time where I dropped a washing machine at a Nigerian's house and now they have to make me move the luggage, bro.
What?
Bro, bare luggage in the hallway.
Oh yeah.
You got a lot of suitcases.
Bro, I have to move that shit. It's just like, bro.
I'm telling you, one thing about Nigerians when they come back from Nigeria, like they will come with bare stuff from this. Bro, I see. Like, listen, my mum's brought meat from Nigeria to England.
That's
bro.
illegal.
Fraudsters.
Wow.
Listen. I said I was gonna cancel. Good for you said it.
And you.
Is that your spelling, by the way? It's atrocious, but okay.
That's right. Fraudsters.
But like your handwriting, sorry.
Yeah, fraudsters. And you motherfuckers are persistent, bro.
Explain.
Bruv, like, they don't let things go for shit. Like, especially in business, you're right.
Okay, yeah, okay.
My ones were deceitful.
That's some strong words, you know.
Oh, see.
Clip.
Deceitful and ignorant. I think.
What do you mean by deceitful? Elaborate. Please.
I think it's similar to what we're renowned for. I guess we're renowned for being like 419 fraudsters and things of that nature. So I think it can be deceitful. And I'll be real. So I got some like family members, and I've heard a lot of stories that are people being deceitful to their own people. I think like that's what you can obviously people are deceitful in general. There's always going to be deceitful people amongst everyone. I just think the way they are amongst their own people is very bad. Like I think it's really bad. That's the reason why and ignorant. I think ignorant because we're too obviously this is for other cultures as well, but I can only speak for mine. Sometimes we're too we think we're the best of Africa. We think higher than and you know what I'm saying? Like I think especially when it comes to like
You think jollof rice is
dating
yours?
and dating and things of that nature. It has to be Nigerian, like it has to be as in we're like the super elite, and I just don't think we're far from perfect. So I think just a little bit ignorant, but yeah, that's mine.
I know it's hard to narrow it down, but 2 best things about Palestinians, Lebanese.
Wow, I'm gonna struggle to find one.
Oh, this is good.
This is hard. 2 good things about Arabs. Fucking hell.
You're getting cooked. When this comes out, you're getting cooked, bro. Fuck it.
Okay, okay, this is... I'll give you this one. I shouldn't really, but I'm gonna do it. Okay. It's a stretch. Good things, yeah? They're hustlers. They know how to make their money. There's a lot of rich Arabs, I'll give you that.
Yeah, I'll put that down.
That says hashers. Well, okay.
Huh?
No, I'm getting at your
Bruce,
handwriting
considering how like much of a perfectionist you are,
again. Bro, your handwriting is like a
shit.
2-year-old, bro.
It's fucking shit.
and in comparison to a lot of other countries, you guys are religious-ish.
No, it probably
They're soft.
yeah.
I'll take that.
They go to war for it, so yeah. I mean, fair enough. They go to war for
That's
it.
what you're wrong about, so it makes sense. So yeah, hustlers and religious-ish.
Mine were endless money and hospitality.
See, you can't say endless money because that's like you're talking about Saudi Arabians and that.
I'll put you all guys in the same thing.
Hospitality, I'll take that.
Yeah, I'll take it.
And
What, really?
Yeah, bruv, I've been to a few
yeah.
Arab restaurants and they're fucking rude as fuck. Can we move on?
Yeah, so hospitality really good. Like any Arab, I'll say Arab or North African household I've ever been to, they've been like super hospitable.
What's the word?
They've been nice. They've been cool. They've been cool. They're good people. They've been really nice.
served us food.
They say like they serve you good food. Oh, I could have put the food. Oh, the food. And then secondly, women. This was directed at.
I knew Africa's I knew it.
Like honestly, you got to shout out the Arab women. Like you get some banging women, and you get them all different like shapes, sizes. You get them different eye colors. Like I'm doing too much, but yeah,
The truth is coming out finally.
but yeah, hospitality, endless money, women.
I put blunt. So what I mean by blunt
How's
is
that a good thing?
no, because it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
Because they'll say it without knowing, yo, bro. You can't say shit like that.
Yeah.
That's what I mean by blunt.
Even he's struggling with some good stuff about Arabs.
And I put internationally loved.
Yeah.
You can't say.
America would disagree. America would disagree, but
There's never. So what I'm saying is, every time I've been around the world and they're like, "Oh, where you from?" And let's say I say Lebanese, like, "Oh, we love Lebanese food." It's just like internationally loved.
yeah, I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
Their
food.
Not
But-
the people.
Well, that's a different story.
Fair
Which
play.
brings us to 2 worst things.
No, let's make it 5, please. No, the first.
Come on, we gagging for it.
Untrustworthy.
Fucking hell.
The most deceiving people you'll ever meet. And selfish as fuck. Never help anyone out, bruv. That's my answers.
Love that. I mean, you got anything to say on that?
Facts. We've spoken about it numerous times.
I mean, based on what I've written, very similar.
Very similar.
That's
Okay.
just show Mr. B is a very honest person. Go on.
Okay, cool. My ones are too much money.
Show that. Show
Oh,
us.
sorry.
I thought I said too many of them.
Too much money.
Too much money.
And you say hairy.
Yeah.
Again, he's talking about women.
No, I'm not talking about women.
He's talking about the women.
I'm looking at you, bro. Look at you, bro. You got a beard at 5 years old, bro. Like, better be too hairy. Too hairy.
I put anger issues and I put liars.
Yes, liars. Oh, that's that. Oh my god, untrustworthy and liars. Oh my bloody hell. Especially the men. Woo!
Alright, chill out. What do you think are some common misconceptions people have towards Nigerians?
Okay, great question.
And are they justified?
I know they're justified. Okay, cool. So common misconception about us is that a common thing is that we're loud, super loud, very justified, 100%.
Yeah.
So loud.
Would you say the females or the male are more loud?
Definitely the females. The females are so fucking
On the back of the bus.
Like on the back of the bus, bottom of the bus, in your house. Like, listen, my mum screams and shouts. Like, honestly, you would think she like loves doing it. She does it for a living. That is 100% justified. We are sometimes too loud. That were all fraudsters. I wish we were. I wish I was. Honestly, this work thing's long. But we're not all fraudsters. That were aggressive. We are aggressive, but I don't think it comes across in the wrong way. I think sometimes we're deemed as like just our perception, even the way we talk, because we are loud. It seems like we're being aggressive. We're not necessarily being aggressive. It's just the way we come across, and I think those are maybe the like misconceptions that I can think of off the top of my head right now that are plaguing us or that are top of us right now. So yeah, I would.
Do you have anything to add to that?
What to then?
What are you saying?
No, I think the aggression one is maybe a little bit on the persona in itself. That's it.
Yeah.
But I think once you get to know that person, you understand it's actually just them being them as opposed to them being aggressive. So
yeah, I think it comes from like having your guard up, innit, or being on like the defensive.
Yeah, I think it's just. Yeah, I think it's just the way we talk. It's just the way they talk. It's just even like I was saying earlier about the language and how expressive it is. It's just that's how it is. It's just very like expressive. That's the best way to. We're expressive people. Like we talk very loudly, but it's not necessarily like we're angry or we hate or we're like it's not like that at all.
I mean, they've got Nollywood, innit? So.
Yeah, exactly.
with the aggressive thing, I remember when I was younger, I was more intimidated by Jamaicans than I was by like African children.
This might sound stupid for me, but why did you separate them? I don't get it.
Because I knew they were different. To me, there was a difference.
Yeah. I remember when I was older.
Like when I was younger, I'll definitely lean towards African people in school and stuff, or outside of school. Because Jamaicans used to take the piss a lot. They wouldn't like. For me, more insulting towards the Africans as well. Yeah. So we kind of had like a leg to stand on together, innit?
Yeah, fighting for one cause.
Yeah. That's the reason. So I never when I was younger, I never used to actually get intimidated by like, let's say, Africans or whatever.
Yeah, I think it's like you're saying, when you get to actually know us, we can be quite respectful, especially to our elders as well.
We can be quite respectful.
Yeah, to our elders, we're quite respectful.
Yeah,
we're very we are. You know, like we're not say that Caribbean people are not. They definitely are, but I think we're a bit. There's a bit more discipline. Yo, don't kill me. We're a bit more well mannered. Do you know what I'm saying? There's a lot more people that, especially like, if they follow their faith as well. I think we're more faith in tune with our faith, whether it's Christianity or Islam. Like you can definitely tell. Like, and so yeah.
What are your common misconceptions of Albanians that I think are actually very justified? But okay.
I'm gonna say one, that I think we've created because of one guest of ours.
Yeah.
That Albanian men beat their women.
Facts.
Like,
bro, read the comments on the TikTok. Bad girls suffering.
Bro.
Bad girls.
Bro.
And I feel
reach out. Reach out to us. Reach out to us. This is the helpline, man.
Tell us your story.
Yeah.
Bro, bad.
No, that is true.
Hold on.
I didn't see one girl defending you lot.
Why is there more divorces in African households and fucking Arab households than fucking Albanian households?
Because they're oppressed.
They got no choice. They got no choice. Listen, I'll be real. Like, just talk about the comment section. Even in real life, can you actually name an Albanian woman who doesn't think Albanian men are a bit possessive?
Alright, hold on. Whilst I don't totally disagree with what you're saying, but let's be honest, why is it every female actually hates their own kind? It's become a thing.
No.
It's a bit different with yours. A little bit. It's a little bit more. Yeah.
I think it's a misconception, and I don't think it's justified.
I think you live in a bit of denial. I'll be honest.
Oh, I live at my house, bruv. You lot been in my house, man.
Yeah,
Does
of
it seem
course.
like any domestic abuse then?
No, but one thing straight as well, Kosovo and Albanians are different.
Fair enough. Well, I'm talking for my Shiptar, so I'm talking for Kosovans and Albanians. I definitely feel that's a misconception of us. And I think partially me allowing it to air is part of the problem.
100. Listen. If this does get clipped up, this particular comment, we're gonna see the comment section. We're gonna see the outcome. And we know. We know the outcome. We know the outcome.
Nah, man, honestly, we're loving men.
He didn't even mean it. He didn't even feel it.
The second misconception. I'm just avoiding what Mo wants me to say. The second misconception.
He can't get out of his head now. That's the only thing in his head.
Do you know what? That we seek for westernization so much. And I think that's a misconception. Hold on. Because I do truly believe that we are one of the most patriotic nations in the world. So in theory, that misconception has to be wrong. That we just want to be so westernized.
See, where I agree with the what's the
Patriarchy.
No, that's not the right word.
Patriotism.
Patriotism. Where I 100% agree with that. You know Albanian. Like, if we're currently in Wood Green, you know Albanian. Yeah. I agree with that, but I also think it's more your ideologies align very much so with the Western ideology. Some of them, I think, even again, I don't want to go back to the comment section, but the comment section again, like some of the comments in regards to some of the things, obviously, the content we posted, the great content we posted. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. It's very much like it's very not third worldish, if that makes sense. It's very, I don't know, like.
But then that contradicts what you lot are saying, because a lot of the comment sections say that we're very backwards and very traditional and old school. But you're telling me right now that we're actually very forward thinking.
No, but look at this. There we go. You think Western are straight away always forward thinking? That's not always the case. I just think it's just a case of, like, I don't want to get into the specifics of it, but I remember vividly just looking at some of the sorts of comments, and I think, okay, like you guys really, really, really like the West. Like that's the best way I can describe it. You know, with the and obviously some of it's justified because obviously the things that you've been through. But yeah, I do think there's some.
I think, yeah, for me personally, I think that you guys do try in a way and like cover your history, and you're trying to like.
I disagree with that.
I think you're trying to.
Yeah, I disagree with that.
I think when I say cover your history, it's like you forget where you're from, basically, and you're trying to. Let me finish. So when I say forget where you're from, is historically the countries that had conquered you and what they impacted to your traditions and culture, and that you guys like throw that under the rug and thinking, oh no, we're different and we're this and we're not third world and we're not backwards and whatever.
Bro, but what both of you have said, when you rewatch it, you're gonna see they're gonna sound a lot of contradiction in both what you're saying.
What have I don't know what I've said that's not.
So when I look
you're
again,
patriotic. I believe you're patriotic, but I also believe you love the ideals that a lot of the big Western nations have. The big Western nations have. Yeah.
Example is turning away from religion. I believe that's a very Western thing.
I think that's a very unfair comment.
It is because you guys.
I'm not saying you're wrong.
Yeah.
But I think statistically, when we step away from everything, people are stepping away from a lot of people are stepping away from religion.
No, but like,
and I'm talking
in third world
countries, not really as much.
I don't think
not as much as first world.
I wouldn't class Kosovo as a third world country. You've been.
Yeah, but it's very similar to when I remember when Albania, I was like, this is very similar to Lebanon because you can tell this was a war-torn country.
Third world country.
Of course.
Interesting.
When I say third world, you're talking about what class country is third world? Poverty.
I thought it was lack of infrastructure.
I thought it was poverty.
Yeah, which is most of it, from my understanding, is lack of infrastructure with water, the basic infrastructure, water, electricity, hygiene. I could be wrong, and people are gonna smoke me here, but that's my understanding of third world.
It's tough to pin what you think of third world. You're probably gonna get out, but I think in my head, anything that's not like
Europe,
like the major countries who Because I've not been to Kosovo or Albania. I know I'm gonna get smoked right now. I'm gonna get...
No, say
but like I think there's, if you were to compare it, maybe you obviously got the experience. You compare it to maybe France or a it's not the same. It's not on the same level.
Economic instability, lack basic human necessities like access to water, shelter, or food for its citizens. I don't think Albania and Kosovo have got that. Alhamdulillah.
So are they a second world country? They're not first. You can't tell me they're first.
No.
Yeah.
But I think
if you're not first, what are you? You're not. If you're not first, you're not third.
Is that how it works? I don't know.
I mean, that's
there
what
a second world country?
I don't think there is. I don't. If you're not first,
you've seen the infrastructure. I've not been Nigerian. I know what I'm saying.
No, we're third world. Don't. Yeah, let's not.
I don't think.
But do you know why?
I'm probably getting cooked for it. But
like the way Kosovo is very new.
And we've been through a war. Let's not forget that.
Kosovo is very new. You've had a lot of international help.
Yeah, of course, but fundamentally, we've been lucky enough, and this is what I love about our people, by the way. People like my dad, for example, and his generation go back, and every penny they make, for example, Switzerland, Kosovo, Germany, they bring all their money and they invest it back.
Yeah, but again, that's what my thing is. They
do that everywhere. To be fair.
No, but they do that. Like they started to do in Nigeria when it started popping, whereas people were doing that at the lowest of lowest in Kosovo when it's just come out of war. I could be wrong here again.
Yeah, I think. But everyone buys land in.
Again, I don't think Kosovo's a third world country. But if you're comparing it to the likes of England and America, yeah, of course, it's definitely a third world country. And what's your misconceptions of Arabs?
Of Palestinians, Lebanese. Because you love saying Arabs. I'm like, Palestinian, Lebanese.
No, why'd you say that? That they've got their own country?
What? Whoa, yo. I don't know what you're trying to set me up for. I didn't say none of that. Yo.
Okay, common misconception is, that... well, I wouldn't say even common anymore. It's becoming less common now. But yeah, it's the whole Arab versus Israel thing that we all hate Israel and stuff like that, and that we're the aggressors and Israel's the victim. Yeah,
I think that's
so. The misconception is that Palestine's trying to take over Israel as opposed to Israel taking away.
It wasn't even just Palestine; it was the whole of Arab countries ganging up against Israel.
And I just they ain't done a very good job. If that's the case.
One thing I would say is, like, I'm a bystander and like an outsider just looking in, and I don't try to pass any judgment too much. But since I was a teenager, I've only ever, for the most part, 90% of all content that I've seen relating to that particular part of the world in terms of the war, I've always seen one aggressor. I've seen pro-Palestine stuff.
That's what I've seen.
But I've obviously seen the Israel being the aggressor. Like, I'm not saying that there isn't anything on the other side. There isn't any retaliation. But what I've seen is, particularly in recent weeks, I've seen people getting barged and pushed off their prayer mats. I've seen police violate women. I've seen it all. But where the big media companies are, really don't want to get into, but where the big media companies are run by, don't want to say, but are run by maybe Jewish people potentially.
Kanye, okay,
yeah, allegedly.
Say the name, bro.
I think it's easy for them to manipulate certain things and to make it look like it what it isn't. So I think if it was reversed the way around in terms of the Palestinian people or Arab people were doing what they were doing to Israel, I think they'll
definitely.
Do you know what's so unfortunate though? Right?
But
do you know what's so unfortunate in this world? Yeah, and I know it sounds stupid, but at the same time, it's pretty much evidential, right? How if you get a Palestinian and you get an Israeli together, I'm sure a Palestinian will be able to get you 100 amount of content that would prove their point, and Israelis will be able to get 100 content that will prove their point, and it'll just literally be, well, we're right. And I think the reason we see pro-Palestine all the time is obviously because, well, first of all, we're pro-Palestine, so #Free Palestine.
Yeah.
But also because that's what our government wants to see.
Yeah,
so we say, when's the last time you watched the news?
This morning.
Actually.
Yeah, actually.
Sad. But we say usually that the big media groups obviously control the media, which I definitely do agree. But now with social media, we pick and choose what we want to see,
which is definitely pro Palestine,
100%.
But okay, you're saying that, but back in the day, when we had newspapers, media, films, when we talked about Osama Jannah, a lot of these films were pro-Israeli, and it always had the thing as the Palestinian being the evil one, the aggressor and stuff. So now that the script has flipped, it's just like, because we're now getting able to like breathe. It's like, okay, we don't have to defend ourselves as much, where people can see when videos are being recorded from a mobile phone as opposed to whatever. Even in the titles, when they say conflict, it's not a conflict, bro.
It's not.
Like when you come in and attacking people in a mosque or whatever, there's no conflict there, bro. It's one-way aggression, isn't it?
Would you say that people just like the underdog? Is that why they're supporting Palestine at the moment? I know it's a stupid thing to say.
Like the underdog,
isn't it?
but
It's just fundamentally.
No, but honestly, me and you have had this conversation before, right? I don't know if you might, don't quote me this, but if we actually, depends how far you go back, Israel might have had their land before Palestine.
Okay,
I've been told by
Jewish people,
person,
of course.
and you actually did back it as well.
No, so let's say Jewish people lived there, let's say 2,000 years ago.
Yeah.
Suddenly, time and has gone by, yeah. Suddenly they knock on your door and say, "Oh, sorry, you got to move out of this house because my ancestors lived there 2,000 years ago." That doesn't work like that. It's not like Jews lived there 2,000 years ago and they were ethnically cleansed out. It didn't work like that. Stuff happened, like migration happened, stuff like that. And you're coming back saying 2,000 years ago, my God knows how old ancestry lived here. For that reason, you got to leave. That doesn't make sense in anything. And to this day, Jews have claimed that this is their holy land, yeah. Which I'm not saying whatever. But to prove that, like, give me a holy structure. They've got, let's say, the Temple of Solomon.
Yeah.
To this day, it's never been proven that it exists. The Al-Aqsa Mosque has been there for years.
Did you want to put a number on that, did you?
I don't know how long. I don't know how long, but it's been there since people can remember. Yeah. So we've actually got, let's say, a place of worship that's been there for time. Your place of worship's yet to be existing, or proven that it's there. Even the Christians have got a claim to it.
Yeah.
They've got the Dome of the Rock there. Misconception with that is that they think it's Muslims versus Palestinians, it's Muslim versus Jews. Where people forget there's actually Christian Palestinians
there's Christians that
fighting for the same right as the Muslim Palestinians.
Yeah. I saw that. I watched that.
It's not a religion thing.
Is there any Israeli Muslims?
There's Jewish Muslims. There's Jewish Arabs.
There's Jewish Muslims.
There's Jewish. There's a few now. There's Jewish. There was Jewish Palestinians. Okay. When they migrated out, my dad had Jewish Palestinian neighbors.
Oh, is it?
Who weren't fucking with being. I was like, I'm not European. I'm not whatever. I'm Arab.
Yeah.
And on that note, we've been Tracksuits Ties. I've been Mr. BAK, Mr. B Sport, and thank you for joining me.
EasyM/M Easy.
And
Moe Paly.
Please get us to 1,000 subscribers.